Hello. Hello everyone. I'm MVL and welcome to an MVL Gaming live stream. We are playing Project Zero 3 on the PlayStation 2. This is part 2. Let's continue from where we left off using my new memory card. There we go. So hopefully the save has been maintained. Otherwise we will need to save more than ourselves in this game. Alright, we're good. Hour 2, the Manor of Sleep on night 4 with Ray in Ray's room. We shall return to the room once more and return to the world of survival horror in this fantastic game series. Alright, it's day. Do we feel safer during the day? Hey Henry, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, my friend. There isn't any tape I can listen to right now. Alright, let's get out there and see. I think I did just go to the camera, so I would have grabbed any photos I had from the night we spent. Yo, Cassius17. Oh, someone's ringing the phone. Cat's looking at that door again. I know from this time, Cat, that there is nothing to see there. It's just Cat being Cat. How are you doing, Cassius, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Who's on the phone at this hour?
Yes. Kurosawa speaking?
Ray, it's Miku. Good morning. I was wondering who phoned us at this hour. We've just begun. I gathered together all the information I got from the editor about that woman yesterday. I wanted you to see it. It's laying on the desk in my room, so please go take a look at it if you like. I've gotten a little worried about all this. There's one other thing I want to check out. I'll be back after I finish. Getting a bit Columbo there. One more thing. Just one more thing. Alright, on the desk in her room. Alright. I guess I'll do that directly, and then I will check out the other places. Hope you guys are doing well. Appreciate you checking out the stream. This is going through the retro gaming cables. There's the cat again. Cat doing cat stuff. Through the retro tink. Meow. Alright. Meow. I don't really like coming in here while she's out. Wait, she told me to come in here. She told me. There we go. Let's open it up. Oh, the cat just wanted to go in the room. I see how it is. I see how it is. Wanted to sit on that bed. Hey! Be Right Gaming, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. What do you know, cat? What do you know? Okay. Messing around with a lot of video cables for some of the other games that I will be doing. On the shelf are a camera and some kaleidoscopes and other little Japanese knickknacks Miku has collected. Alright, it's a regular camera there. Not a camera obscura. Yo, Kathy, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Hey, Kathy, look, there's a creepy doll here. Creepy. On the chest of drawers is a Japanese doll dressed in red that Miku brought with her from home. Okay then. Don't know why you bring that with you. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the stream, my friends. There's that note we were directed to find. Miku always keeps her desk so neatly arranged. There's a pile of reference materials and Miku's notes on the desk. She said she had to put them together for me. Okay. Yoshino Takegawa. The woman in the photograph, 26. She was the only survivor of a plane crash that occurred in August. Following is a comment from a reporter named Ozawa who covered it. When the plane crashed, Ms. Takegawa was thrown out of the aircraft and was mostly untouched by the fire. Also, the arbor where she was thrown became a cushion, and she was thus miraculously saved. When rescued, her external injuries were mild burns, bruises, and scraps, and it was determined there was no threat to her life. But as it took 4 days to find her, she was very dehydrated, weak, and distressed, and she seemed to be suffering mentally. During those 4 days, she was surrounded by other victims, her relatives, and her lover's corpse. Next is what I heard from someone at the hospital admissions. After hospitalization, she was extremely frightened of being alone or sleeping. She apparently had frightening dreams and would even hurt herself to stay awake. My goodness. But over time, the amount she slept grew longer until she slept she spent most of the day sleeping. At first, it was thought she was sleeping due to the psychological trauma she experienced, but her condition gradually grew worse, and she would sleep for 3 days straight. When she woke, she would complain of hallucinations saying pain, or there are bruises all over my body, or perhaps tattoos. As her hallucinations grew worse, she became less responsive to outside stimulus during her waking hours, and would sometimes mutter deliriously or sing lullabies, not unlike the lullabies you hear in the start stream. The past several days, she hasn't woken, and the rest is as Ray saw. This is also a hospital rumour, but the staff has a long-standing urban legend amongst themselves about patients like Taragawa, or who they call lost patients. Alright, we might have to investigate that. Disappointed for them having those dolls. Creepy dolls are definitely a common sight in these games. Placed between the pages of Miku's notebook is a copy of a newspaper cutting with today's date written on it. Ah, patient disappearances. Interesting. On the night of the 9th, a patient disappeared from her ward in Katsugari Hospital, and the police are currently searching for her. And the missing person is the sole survivor of the August plane crash, Yoshino Takigawa, 26. Ms. Takigawa became emotionally unstable after the accident. She was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder and hospitalized long-term. The hospital's response to her disappearance went no further than we are investigating the details. Ms. Takigawa lost all her family in the accident, and concerns have been raised about her current whereabouts. Okay, that tells us basically what we already know. Creepy dolls? They are creepy. The picture stand on the desk has been laid flat. Look who it is. It's a photo of Miku. But look who that is with her as well. Photo shows Miku with a kind-looking man. We remember him well, right? From the first game. He was unfortunately lost. A boyfriend? No, they're most likely brother and sister. I don't know how she gleams that from a photo. She's always been cheerful enough, but I don't think I've ever seen her look quite this contented. I hear that she has lost a family member. Could this person on the picture be? Alright. Well, we got that information. Of course, characters from the second game also make an appearance in this game as well. Now that we've descended to night, I believe I may have had more pictures for Miku to investigate. Whether she is downstairs or perhaps she may well be somewhere else. Running around in our 90s. Look, the cat's content on the sofa there. Cat being cat. There you go. Has some in her room. Such a scary face. Yeah, they are. Ah, look at this. So this is new, and I do see these sort of weird int dot patterns appearing in the Mansion of Sleep as well. And I think eventually they start to look like faces. There's one on the unless that's a light switch I'm looking at. That's a light switch. That is a light switch. You need that. Well, that is a light. Sorry, you need that to see light, even though it's not lit. But the stream is going to be lit. I tell you that. So do I have pictures to develop? Yes, I do. An old film from the Camera Obscura. This will be the gravesite. Those things can be terrifying. I definitely wouldn't want something inanimate that had like actual eyes staring at me, especially in a sleeping environment. This looks like a grave mound in the courtyard by the stairwell. Maybe I can learn something from this photo. Alright, what about this next picture? Bring that to light as well. Black human-shaped stains mark the walls of the narrow corridor. Maybe I can find something about this. Okay. All the pictures have been developed. Looks like we have developed some more clues to the environment that we see during the night. I'm going to have a quick look around here as well, in case we find some more documents. We saw a shadowy figure appear here, I believe, when we left this last. Closet taken up with cardboard boxes full of used old books, untouched since we first moved in. Okay, it was worth a shot. I often open this closet by accident, but there could be something inside. We use the space for storing and cleaning things and other tools. Okay. It was worth a shot. How about... Oh, you know what? I didn't check the safe. The clothes chest that Miku brought with her from home. Inside are Miku's kimonos and a funeral mourning that I have worn it just once. Okay. There's the pile of cushions there, which I'm positive the cat has used as its elevated sleeping space. Cats like to be high up so they can look down at you. Judging. Alright. I was hoping Miku would have left some food in there for us. There's the cat doing cat stuff. Let's not disturb its important business of sleeping, which cats do for 2/3 of their life. A 9-year-old cat would have only been awake for 3 years. Now we're allowed to go in here. There she is.
Ray? Are you having trouble sleeping?
Am I? Hello.
It seems like you're having a lot of nightmares lately. Are you alright?
I am alright. Can you investigate my photos?
What can I do for you?
Yes, I was wondering if you could research this photograph for me. I found it. Thanks. I was wondering if you could research this photograph for me as well. How about that? 2 for 1. Thanks.
Understood. I'll let you know if I find anything.
She is very helpful. Very, very helpful. I think you have to come back to her the next night.
It's raining again.
It is raining again. It's almost like a sign, as it was raining that night during the crash. Everything is neatly arranged on top of the desk. All the books about cameras and photography. She is so dedicated. I bet she stays up late studying. Well, I mean, we can see that. Case in point, she's there, studying a book.
It's raining again.
It is raining again. She's very insightful as well. Even though she's doing full-on NPC at this time, and saying the same thing over again. Alright, let's go this way. Want to check out... The cat was staring in this direction, which I have used as a sign before, even though it was not anything of note. But you never know when you find new information. You might find new items. Nothing in there. But it's good to come back to here. Used clothes are hanging up inside this closet. Arranged on the bookcase are used collection of folklore, philosophy, and atrophy books. There you go. There are typed and handwritten letters and several notes left on the desk. Okay. Indeed, indeed. Alright, well I guess we have no choice but to descend once again into the Manor of Sleep. Hopefully we will save ourselves from all manner of demons that plague us during the night as we do so. Let's do it. Alright. Man, I would definitely struggle to get rest if I knew I was venturing to this location. Well, you definitely need a comforting hug for this place. You know, the image is slightly misaligned, and the cable I've got, actually, if I plug this cable directly into my TV, it is completely misaligned and unusable, but it looks great on a CRT TV. I have been having issues... Oh, we hear that song again. Oh, let me get my camera out. Come on. Oh, he disappeared. Hour 3, the subduing song. Alright then. Yeah, I've been having some cable issues, especially with the Wii. Oh, you know what? That weird thing in front of the screen then, that could have been a ghost. I might have missed a ghost. Maybe there's one ahead of me. You can actually just leave out the door if you want. Yeah, there could have been one looking at me from up here. It's a missed opportunity on my part. Alright, well I hear the song up ahead. You never know if there's going to be some bonus items hidden around here as well. Sometimes you can only see those items with a perspective from your camera. I can't get around there. There's the bells around here. The bells! Oh my goodness! I see ya. I'm just gonna take a picture of him. Haven't got any fancy abilities on my camera yet. Oh boy. Did we get him? We got him. Man, this guy came right out at us. Go for the strike. Go on, go for it. There we go. Alright, we got him. We got him with the fatal frame as well. Maybe I should spend some of these points and upgrade my camera. Alright, each time you return to the manor as well, you will have to look around. Some places might have changed since you last came here. Oh boy, another ghost? Oh, I must have missed it. I saw it come up on the screen for a second. Wait a minute. Oh, what's this? 500 points. Is there a hand coming through there or something? I don't like the look of that at all. There's something on the floor. I saw this though, Type 61 film. It is a hand. I can only just make it out. Oh yeah, you get back in there. Alright, it's gone. Small low door. The door is tight shut. It feels like something is pulling back on it from the other side. Well, you know what? It can do that. That is fine. I accept. This leads, I believe, back into, closed with a sliding lock. You open the lock. Excellent. Now we can get through this way. Into here. Oh boy. That light suggests that there's a ghost nearby. That kind of flicker on the screen, the interference. I can hear crying. Oh, around the corner there's an item. Grab it. Herbal medicine. I'll check it out. I feel like I'm being led astray here. There we go. Behind that material there. 1,000 points. Oh, is it going to attack me now? I was just taking a picture of you. Uh-oh. Oh boy! She's right behind me. Oh, we missed her by that much. Oh. Oh, she's right there. I saw her for a second. She's really fast. I'm just going to take a picture. Do some damage. She's behind me. Uh-oh. That did something. Behind me. There we go. Shudder chance moment. It wasn't a zero shot. Oh, she's turned out the lights on us. Oh. Where is she? She's right next to me. There we go. That got her. Alright. Well, that was an experience. Hiding over here. Let's have a look in here as well. The game definitely prompts you to investigate places over again to find new things. I'm not hearing the telltale sounds. I can't see that lady in there. You're not hearing the sounds of someone being in here. Alright, let's return. And I guess I can go to that location as well. So I will take a look over there. The more ghosts we defeat as well, the more points we will have to upgrade our equipment. Also, there's a fair few extra photos you can grab that you only have a limited chance to procure. And some places you need to go and do bonus things in order to have different outcomes throughout the game. As I mentioned, the Project Zero 2 characters are in this as well. And in the event that the audio... Oh look, there's something through there again. Okay. Actually, I'm going to go down here just to see if anything has changed in this location. As we check this place out. Yeah, this is still locked. And I think she's still a little too nervous to go that way. This does look kind of broken though. It looks like you could break that apart yourself if you needed to. I think we need to wait on that bit. Yes, because in that, with the end credit music, in the event that the audio is muted at the end of Project Zero 2, I think I explained the alternate ending of Project Zero 2. So, to dive into that a little bit, in case it was muted, the your character. Won't I help you find him? Oh. Oh, that's one. Okay. Got another photo. See, I told you had to look around for these photos. That was worth doing. Your character, Miu, takes a photograph of Mayu. And in the good ending this is, you have to play the nightmare difficulty to get it for Project Zero 2. And that expels... Creepy doll. So Miu taking a picture of Mayu expels the evil spirit, the lady in the white kimono, from... Oh, her again? I can hear her again. Yes, her taking a picture of Mayu expels the evil spirit. Yeah, see I can't use the lantern there? That means you're in trouble. And then that spirit is taken down the pit, and then you save Mayu. Then you see the boy with white hair across from the pit. Oh, the ball fell down. Telling me to go up there. It's a trap. Oh, she's got to be up there. That tells you. Sorry, the boy tells you not to look down, and of course Miu looks down. Of course she looks down. She looks down. Where is she hiding? And that blinds her. And then you get a scene.
Daddy's dead.
Alright, is she attacking us again? Oh, she didn't attack us this time. You then get a scene outside of the place where Miu is blinded, but Mayu puts her hands on her shoulders and comforts her, and then so they both survive that way. That's a good ending, but it's non-canonical. And yes, when Miu looks down into the depths, she sees all manner of terrible things which caused her blindness. But the canonical ending, which we have here in this game, is that Mayu was not recovered. A couple of these games have like good endings, you can see. Hugs in the chat. I'm gonna need... Oh, hello. Okay, I remember this. If I can get a picture of this, it's a good. I think so. I want another sacrifice.
Let this priestess never awaken from her dream.
Poor Mia indeed. I thought this was a picture. Chance. Oh, there we go. Her face as she comes down. That's not creepy enough. That's a jump scare moment. That's the only time you get to see that. There's some talk in here as well, but you can't really do anything about that because you can't enter here. Of course, if I hang around here too long, I will get attacked by red screens hang over part of the room where bedding has been spread out on the floor. Looks like this might be an important person's room. I should be able to get a bonus item if I go that way as well. Creepy, creepy doll. Yeah, that I don't believe you get a second chance to get that headshot. Alright, so I should go the other way for another bonus item. For sure. And then I will head on the way it wants me to go. So one thing, I especially know this now, having played through this game before. One thing to keep in mind is to look everywhere. You should definitely look everywhere. The ball's still there. Unlike in the second game, you don't need that ball to drop down a hole and grab an extra item. I think I unlocked this door. Or the other door around here. One of these doors gets me somewhere. Did I do this one? I did. Stays unlocked. I'm gonna go grab the bonus item. Oh, is she down here as well? She's actually downstairs, so I shouldn't be up here. I guess I could check that room out again. I could check the room out. On the tiles. You're not really, at this stage of the game, you're not in a lot of pressure to be expedient on doing this. Later in the game, there will be a lot more pressure on you to not hang around too long. But at this point in the game, we are pretty good. Yeah, there was a board here, but I couldn't do anything about it at the time. Thought that was pretty interesting. There's a joint on the floorboards, but it's fast by something I can't get it open. Maybe it leads to another room downstairs. Yes, I believe we can make use of this at a later point in the game. Wait, what? Why do I hear horrible noises? I don't see anything on my filament, so they're not next to me. I'm just gonna exit the room. Terrible monsters. Oh, there we go. They just started to come after me then. Man, you could not fight a ghost up on these tiles right here. You definitely couldn't. Hey Ace, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Let's go back this way. And I'll go down and grab that extra item. And then proceed where it wants me to. Yeah, this one definitely has a lot of running around. That's for sure. I'm hoping to upgrade my cables. So I tried a lot of cables for the other games. For the original Xbox and the PS2, I am pretty much settled on using the C-Sync cables with the SCART scaler. RetroTink does another scaler. It's just really expensive for me to get that scaler for component stuff. What? Have I seen him? Well, it's that lady again. Oh. That's another bonus shot, though. Hope you're doing well, Ace. Appreciate you dropping by, my friend. She's definitely going to attack me at some point. You fine? It's good to hear, my friend. I could hear the crying girl in here as well. At least in the courtyard. This is definitely something. Mark out traces joining the wall, but can't go there. I've got to go down the creepy corridor to get that bonus item that I saw. But it's a bonus item and I want it. So what are you going to do? There it is. Something on the ground. I will take that. Do I dare tread further? Because it seems really unwise to go any further. I don't think your character... Yeah, your character straight up refuses to go any further down there. So I'm just gonna turn around there. and not delve any deeper. She's a little too big to get under there. Well, that's what she says. That's blatantly an excuse. She could crawl under there if she wanted to. I can't really fault Ray. I would not go there either. My Life in Gaming, they do some good stuff for sure. Yeah, so I'm having difficulty with component video. Oh, where is she? Oh, she's here somewhere. There she is. Heard her crying.
I'm sorry.
There's an old scrap of paper left behind where the ghost was. Okay. See, I found her in 3 locations, so this could be a bonus item. I'm sorry, Daddy. Was trying to get my ball and fell. It was scary. Sorry. Oh, okay. So he fell, and that's why he died. And that's why they have survivor's guilt. And that's why they appear in the Manor of Sleep. Interesting. Oh, there might be a bonus item here, actually, that I can't see. A wooden bucket by... Maybe it was tended by someone tending a grave. Okay. Yeah, so I've tried all manner of cables, actually, on the Wii. I have a component to HDMI adapter, but it has issues with the audio. It makes the audio, like, scream. Which is an issue I've had before with things like the GameCube and the Wii before. To run the PS2 at 480i. Well, I run it in RGB myself, and PAL has a different resolution as well. Oh, you know what? I got turned around. I thought this was the door where you came in. How about that? So we actually ended up back where we needed to be anyway. I haven't tried this door yet. Do I use an upscaler? Yeah, I use a line doubler. But RGB itself does... Oh, hello. Does lower resolution than component. But it does have, in my personal opinion, I prefer the look of RGB. Looking at image and caught in the photo. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm glad I came here then. Interesting. Is there any film in it? There's no projector in the center of the room. There's already some ancient film set on it. Okay. But for the Wii, like normally I would play Wii on the Wii U. Oh! Oh, she disappeared before I could get my camera out. That's cheeky. Before I could get my camera out. Use the best of your setup. Yeah, that's fair. Can I take the film? Impalement. Okay. You can look at this by getting the projector. But the Wii has been a pain. It has been such a pain. The Wii has. So I've used... so this is another thing with like the American Wii can't do SCART, because otherwise I would do SCART into my scaler, but my scaler only does RGB SCART, and American Wii's don't output RGB. So it has to pretty much be component or composite, and I would much rather do component than composite. I could put composite into like a generic scaler, but it wouldn't. I've got like a generic SCART scaler, but it's not as good. You can use component cables on my PAL system. Yeah, component is an option. I just don't have a really good way to use component cables at the moment. I'm thinking about getting this RetroTink multi-format, and that can do 480p pass-through. There's lots of notes here. Ooh, Folklore is note 1. But that thing, like, it would normally be like $80 in America, but to get it in the UK, I think the only way to get it is from their eBay store, and they're charging £120. Now put that in perspective there, that's pounds, which is a lot more than dollars. And so 120, it's already a higher price, and then it's in pounds. So £120 plus postage plus import tax. It's a really expensive, and I think the only thing I would really use it for is anything that I can't use SCART for, which is pretty crazy. I still kind of want it because it could also do S-video, but it is, yeah, that's a lot for one scaler. While continuing my research, I stumbled upon the existence of the shrine that is perhaps the origin of the sleeping priestess. The shrine is very small and hidden away in the depths of a mountain. It appeared just in the drawing. RetroTink 5X is on the go. Yeah, but I think it's going to be a similar problem with the 5X for myself, to be fair. Because the 5X, I think they're saying it's going to be like something like at least $300 for the 5X. I don't know how much that's going to be when they have if they have a price for it overseas. And then it's definitely going to have import tax as well. It does look really cool. I just think the 5X, for me in the UK, is going to be so expensive. While continuing my research, yes, there were normally no worshippers, and according to the stories from the small village nearby, it is a shrine where you could offer your pain. When I called upon the head of the family, she said they allow visitors until the snow melts. They carry out a rite here to protect a sacred area in the mountain. Men are not allowed in the rite, but it seems every few years they invite men in order to continue the bloodline. Hello, hello. Yeah, we don't have prices. I think it's going to be horrendously expensive to get in the UK. They don't at the moment ship to the UK. They did when I got the SCART, but at the moment they only ship to the UK from their eBay, and the eBay prices are much higher, unfortunately, and I'm paying import. It's crazy, but the 5X does look really awesome though. When I called upon the head of the family, she said they allow visitors until the snow melts. Yes, there we go. I think I've heard of a similar custom. The guests who come in winter while the snow falls all hide their faces and pull large bundles on wagons. It resembles a funeral procession. The rite carried out on their behalf must be continued in a song of sleeping priestesses. Okay. I got a file there. You have equipped the function track. Oh, I got a function here. We found a part for our camera. This is just awesome. Automatically face ghosts. Okay, that's actually not that great, but that would have got me the shot for that one that slipped away from me before. There's a bookcase built on the far wall. The books lined shelves are all being rotted by the mold and what looks to fall pieces. Anyone pick them up? Okay. I will say that the 2X multi-format would do me fine, and I probably still am going to get that because I already have the SCART 2X. So I probably will get the 2X multi-format because at least I know that's going to pass through 480p. So what I'm probably going to end up using... Oh. She's singing at me? Oh my goodness. 500 points for that one. Okay. I actually may have to end up using, like, I bought a Hyperkin Wii cable. Oh, hello. Wait, is there a ghost ahead of me? There's something here. What is that? An image of something has been caught in the photo. That's weird. Okay. There's an item here, though. Herbal medicine. Nice. Yes, I bought a Hyperkin cable for the Wii, and I forgot that I had it. And, the only reason I remembered that I had it is I went to buy, I was like, I need to get a cheap Wii cable because my component scaler is really bad. Hey, Digicon, how you doing, buddy? It's sealed by some strong power. Okay. Well, look where we found ourselves. How you doing, Digicon, my friend? So I went to buy another one of this cable because I didn't remember I already had one. And it said, like, do you want to buy again? I was like, buy again? Turns out I bought one in January. Oh boy. Hey, you know what? This automatic facing is really helping grab these pictures. 500 points. Interesting. So I had one. It's just, that cable is not the best. Hope you're doing well, Digicon. Image of something has been caught in the photo. Interesting. What does that mean? A rope fastened with white paper charms is wrapped around a large withered tree. Tied to rope is a wooden memorial tablet in the shape of a person. Okay then. Oh, I can hear them over there. I think this door leads back to where we were investigating previously. So I will investigate this place a little more. There were definitely some ghosts here that I passed by. Yes, we came in through this door, I think. This was the front-facing door. I think that means I've checked them all out. I can check my map, can't I? That's not the map button. What is the map button? That's not the map button. Press every button till we find the map button. There we go. Yes, I've been through these other two doors. Oh no, that's where I was investigating. Okay. This is just a new room. Okay. Ah, this one's sealed off, so I will investigate this one. This one's locked. Door is locked. The lock's engraved with a Danthus design. Okay. Oh look, an item. This is why you investigate. It's a part for the camera obscura. Lens slow. Finally, I have some upgrade lenses. Slow. Slows ghost movement. Spirit points needed 1. Strength of effect increased. You can slow the photograph ghost for a certain amount of time. Use this 1 spirit point. Use the L1 button to operate. Okay. Temporary slows ghost movements if they are so they're easier to shoot. Temporarily prolongs the shutter chance and fatal frame. That's really good. Useful for fast moving ghosts or when timing of the shutter chance is hard. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that one. You're good? That's good to hear, my friend. Glad you're doing well. Oh, look at if this isn't creepy, I don't know what is. These little baskets, they've got dolls' faces sticking out of them. Oh my goodness. Looks like a doll wrapped in cloth in a basket. This looks like an old straw cradle. Didn't they use these in the olden days? In the cold north of Japan? That is creepy. Creepy, creepy, creepy. Well, it was definitely worth checking this place out. Look, there's something inside. That's why you check everything. There was some Type 61 film in there. Yeah, so I ended up having this Hyperkin cable from January. But, whoa, no, turn around. There we go. Got a shot on that one. Going in that direction. Interesting. Interesting. So this isn't the way we're supposed to go, but there's definitely something going on here. Check it out. Can I go in here? Door is tightly sealed. That explains it. Okay. Well, now at least we know where we're going. We're going back where we came. And then through the other place. Sealed with sliding lock. You open the lock. Ah, so this was sealed. And I opened it up from this side. Okay. I get you. Right, so now that's opened. That should stay open as well. Most of these doors should stay unlocked. Unless something holds it shut. So we can come around that way. You fell to sleep? To the Manor of Sleep. Hopefully not, because this place is scary. Anything else here? I wonder. In the chest of drawers, okay. Doesn't seem to be anything inside. I thought I'd get lucky there. I actually haven't investigated this place fully because I immediately went outside of here. I think we saw ghosts here on the initial part. Is this another doll? It is another doll looking back at us. Japanese doll sits in formal pose in the alcove. Okay. Got a big, huge day. Hey, you know what? People like it big. Ayo! We got some film. There's some kimonos over there as well. And it looks like this door goes around to this side. Ah! I think this door also leads outside. Can't remember if this one does either. Have I got the map button right this time? Nope, that's back to the journal. I'll read the journal, like, later because we keep adding to journal anyway. I don't know where either of these doors go. Okay, I'm pretty sure this one leads to this one somehow as well. But I'll go upstairs before I check out either of those doors. I think the map data stays the same when you come back to this place, but I also have a feeling that the door information is removed. So like if a door is locked, I think that information stays gone. Something inside the drawer. That's why you look. Sacred water. That's a good find. Black lacquered chest. Its color is badly faded. There's nothing in the drawers. What about this? It's an empty chest. Handles of the drawers are covered in rust. Rusty. What about these? Okay, nothing there yet. It's an old chest. It looks like an old disused chest. Can't see anything in here. Okay, well, it was worth checking. From down here we can see there's other ways ahead of us. Okay, well, we did find an item there that was well worth finding. That is for sure. These items are incredibly useful, especially the healing items, helping us out later in the game. Now, I can see a stain there. I think there's some places in the game where you can see stains on the walls. I think I remember that. And they look like faces. Sealed by some strong power. Okay. That one's sealed. What about this one? Let's try it. Also sealed by strong power. Okay. So we'll have to go back to the area where we heard the song. But we definitely got some stuff there. And I'm pretty sure most of it, if not all of it, respawns between the days inside of the game. We also unlock the door around here as well, so we can take this way. I like those sliding doors. The bells, I'm always nervous about knocking the bells, so anyone would hear you. So we're going through, I believe, the only door here. To the other side, where the tree was. There's a save point up there as well. Maybe I should save it. I definitely should, actually. Definitely should. Yeah, I remember there's a save point here. Oh, there's an item on the ground. Look at that. Cheeky item on the ground there. Because you can't see it on this camera angle. Stone mirror, nice. This will help us. This will help us if we get taken out. It's essentially like a revive. We saw the ghost head this way, didn't we? We can still hear them singing. Ah, there's that glimmer of light. Because behind the tree, it looked like there was an item. But I think we just saw the glimmer of light from this. Beyond that. You can save now. I will indeed. Let's save the game. On the memory card in slot 1. By the way, guys, I have some pickups I can show at the end of the stream. Some new gaming pickups. One of them, actually, if I remember to take it out, will be the memory card that's in the system. Say transparent red memory card. I was using a transparent blue one previously. Door is firmly shut. It looks like it's the same place. If this is it, then you is inside. Yeah, from what we saw in the opening dream. Memory card had all of the 007 save games on it. I was impressed. I was like, whoever had this memory card previously has used it well. Must be round the corner. That figment is telling me to look. Yes, it's this door here. Ah, it's the person we saw earlier. Oh, that's inside of the, yeah, we've been there. That's inside of the, of that little hole. Okay, so that's locked. Sealed by strong power, okay. We've been there. I know where to go. Basically know where to go, that is. Oh! Ah! Oh, missed him. Is he going to hit us? He is going to hit us. Run away. Oh, I missed him again! This guy. I'm glad we saved it a minute ago. That's not going to hit him. Yep. Well, at least we found an extra sacred water a minute ago, right? Oh my goodness. He has a weird, like, arc of movement. Although we did get the fatal frame. I was like, we're not getting any fatal frames on this guy. Because he, like, sort of jerks to the side as he's going for his swing. Oh, we could have got a combo on him. I think I've got tons of herbal medicine anyway. But if I'm further back like this, then I can get those shots in easier. Because we're not playing the second game. I don't have to be close to them. He's down, right? Yeah, he's down. Okay. Man, that guy took off a lot of our energy. That was harsh. I should have known something was going to happen. When you do something on this game, something happens. You do a thing, you get attacked. That's how it be. Sent him packing? Yeah. I wish I'd stepped back from him earlier though. If I stepped back a little earlier, he would have done less damage. I got a lot of heals though. So we should be fine. But he definitely swung out on me. I think it was this way. Or was it the other way? It was... either way, I think. Either way will get me back there. In fact, will this way get me there faster? Map time, that's what it is. Map time. This way gets me to courtyard. No, I want to take this way. This way takes me... yes. This way is faster. I was right. Should have gone with my gut instinct. Oh, I rang the bells by running past them. That was a mistimed movement. Always nervous about banging the bells, lest anyone comes from them. Yeah, the door's past here, by these weird alcoves. These will take me straight there. Straight where I want to go. Alright. And then it's just up from here. I'm pretty sure this is the place. Pretty sure. From what it showed me. I think there's this, and there might be one other place you can look through. A hole, that is. I think this is it. But we shall find out. Let's head on up here. Of course, I have dispatched most of the predetermined spirits we were supposed to battle. So we should be relatively fine. You still meet random spirits if you hang on to a place for a while. Oh, you know what? I can hear her banging again. So she's back. We found the right place. Yeah, if you hang around too long in a place, spirits do get there. Regardless. Peek. Turn around for your photo. Working away on that wall. Hello there. Creepy, creepy. That dispatched that. Means we can go in that tiny alcove. Alright then. Let's return. We did a thing. We're probably going to get attacked. That has been the way of things. If not now, then soon. Alright then. Back the way we came. Good to get the maps, like, engraved in your mind, so to speak. Hammered out. There's definitely, this game, like I mentioned, definitely benefits you for going around the same locations more than once. I think it will be a difficult game to play fast, For sure. If you wanted to get all of the good stuff, that is. Dong. Hello. Who does the bell toll for? Does it toll for thee? Oh crap. Oh. Where did you come from? Oh, you know what? I could slow her down. Oh, oh, that's a scary look. Oh. I finally came. Where did she come from? The bell started tolling. The large clock hanging on the blackened pillar. The glass is smashed and the clock face broken, but there's still a faint ticking noise coming from inside. Okay, did not expect to see that ghost there. There's an old, oblong-shaped charcoal brazier. The ashes inside are damp. It looks like it hasn't been used for a long time. Well, we got her down pretty good. Pretty well, I should say. I was nervous about that one. Powerful ghost right there. It's a fast one at that. Looked like she had blood around her lips. She didn't get a bite out of us. Alright. Wait. Map again. It is this way, right? Yes, it is this way. Should trust my memory. There we go. Open that up, and the ward, ghostly ward protecting the area to our right should now be dispelled. So we can venture there and continue our adventure therein. Alright. The doll stuck to the door is fading away. Alright, let's enter. Oh, look at all these paper dolls. That's a lot of paper dolls. Stuck to the walls. Someone's got a hobby. Hello. And she's gone. On the candlelit altar is a huge gemstone as big as my palm. It looks like it might be used in some kind of ceremony. Something is reflecting light above the altar. Bellflower key pattern is carved into the handle of the key. Alright then. We got a key. I don't remember which door had a bellflower lock. Let's go. Uh-oh. Don't you hit me with that hammer. Oh boy. She's behind me. Oh, I could slow her down with the, with L1.
Are you hurt?
Am I hurt? Oh, not yet. Don't you drop in the floor. Oh, is she over there? Oh, there she goes again. Oh. Man, the special button is not working for the other function. Maybe I should just press it. Oh, I haven't equipped it, that's why. I'm a dummy. Haven't equipped it. That slot is blank. Man, she's fast. If only someone had equipped their slow function on their camera. There we go. Got her twice. She tried to turn the lights out on us. Image of something has been caught in the photo. Yeah, she was trying to turn the lights out on us. There was something on the floor where the girl dressed as a Shrine Maiden was. Grey diary. I wonder if being impaled hurts. I wonder which hurts worse, having the stake go in a little bit at the time, or having it stabbed through all at once. I wonder if they die if the stake goes all the way through. I wonder if it matters if they die. I want to impale a real priestess soon. Alright then. She was a bit messed up. she was a little bit messed up. Oh, the songs grow louder. The songs of the Shrine Maidens echo through until the waking hours return. You get a little bit way through each time, and then it all becomes too real yet again. Morning comes. Sounds like it's raining again. And of course, with a new day, the tattoos spread as we fall deeper into this world of nightmare. And the waking nightmare that is to come. There is old film in the camera obscura. We got some musty film. We need to develop that. Alright, let's go save it as well. Now we're in the land of the living. We took a couple of hits from the guy with the big knife, but we got through the other two ghosts we met, which to me I think are harder ghosts. So there's that. Let's return to the game. Here we go. See how Miku is doing. Or if she was experiencing similar nightmares. No cat this way. This time. Give me false information. Sounds familiar. She's singing the Shrine Maiden song. Well, that's creepy. Why was she singing that song? Maybe she's having similar dreams to us. Miku, that song. Oh, Ray, good morning. That song? I don't remember exactly where I heard it, but I feel like I've been hearing it in my dreams lately. I don't have any idea what the lyrics mean. Could it be some sort of dialect? Dreams. Alright, well, she's been having the dreams too. She's been listening to that lullaby, but it is a sinister one at that. What are the dreams about? I don't really remember too well, but I'm singing the song in my dreams. While I'm singing, I start to feel homesick, like I'm remembering someone important. Mafayu, maybe? At the end of the dream, I'm so scared, all I can remember is that I'm very afraid. But that's just the way dreams are, I guess. What are the dreams about? Don't really remember too well, but I'm singing a song in my dreams. While I'm singing, I feel homesick. I can remember something important. At the end of my dream, I'm scared. All I can remember is that I'm being afraid. That's what dreams are, I guess. I guess so, if you'll be an NPC and say the same thing. But I get those photos developed. Then maybe, she made some food on the counter. Miku's so awesome. Across the you see right across the living room. Makes some tasty food. Ray doesn't care. Ray's just like, I can't make my apartment messy with Miku around. Oh, we got mail. Let's grab that. An envelope has been delivered through the letterbox. Letter from Kai 3. Dear you, I'm sending you a testimony tape I just found about the urban legend. If I give it to you, I know you'll take good care of it. I found several other tapes, but as they're quite old, having them been dubbed by gramophone, they're damaged. I'm trying to get them restored now. I'll send them to you when they're done. Lately, I've solely been researching folklore legends from tales and folk religion. That was both you and Mafayu's field, wasn't it? It's an interesting world, but I don't want to get too deep into it. How is Mafayu's sister? Her name was Miku, right? I'm searching everywhere I can, but I still don't know Junsai Takamin's whereabouts. Maybe he was spirited away too. If you've got anything, let me know. Yo, Zombie, how you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for checking it out at work, my friend. That's dedication. Hope you're doing well. Miku's health is not good, so I put her in the hospital. She only wakes once every 2 days. Miu's health. And it's only a couple of hours at a time. I've got to hurry with my research. So you get some information about Miu there. indirectly, Mio from Project Zero 2 is also experiencing the same symptoms as that lady we met in the hospital previously, so it's not looking good for her. Now, you don't get that much information about Mio, to be fair, either. Photograph of girl is enclosed on the envelope. So, yeah, there's a picture of Mio. Now, Mio's, a lot of what happens to Mio in this game is kind of left unresolved. Is this girl Mio Akamura? From Project Zero 2? There seems to be a cassette enclosed. The Manor of Sleep A. It looks quite old, but the label reads Manor of Sleep Recordings Case A. Maybe I can play this on a tape deck in my room. Maybe I can. Indeed. Hope you're doing well, zombie. Oh, I guess that means it's night has fallen. Now I've grabbed the tape. Alright, we will listen to the tape while we're in the room. Manor of Sleep A. Yes.
In my dream, I saw my mother in that manor. Inside, there was an old shrine. It was cold. Snow was falling. I could hear a song. There were so many people going into the shrine. It was like a funeral procession. I could smell incense burning. Everyone was hiding their faces. My mother was among them. No matter how many times I called her, she kept going further and further. And just before the door shut, it was like I was going to be left all alone. I saw it every day. I went in just a little bit. If I went any further, I wouldn't be able to come back. But I thought I could meet my mother in there.
Interesting. So they believe they can meet the people they've lost in there. That's interesting. Junsai Takumin was the guy from the first game that made Mafai go to the mansion. Yeah, he was researching the doctor who invented the camera obscura, I think, or they were investigating the folklore in the mansion, I forget. Hey Mystical, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing alright. And yes, so I'm gonna develop those pictures. Develop them photographs. Then we'll go see Miku and see if she can tell us anything about them. She should have some information. Oh, I got creeped out by the swaying of the outside his window. A small garden. A light drizzle has been falling for several days now. It's been some time since I tended to the garden. I got spooked by the curtains there. Not gonna sugarcoat it. I got spooked by the curtains. There's the kitchen. It looks like the food's gone. Shame. Food's gone. Alright. Don't want to see anything creepy while I'm headed out there. But I'll just check the rooms for ghosts as I go. Just quietly checking the rooms for ghosts. Right, we're good. I will go into the dark room and develop those photos. Now that I have the chance. I have a bunch of photos here, my goodness. There's one of the tree. I will develop that. We can find out some information about that as well. Looks like the skewered red dolls in the courtyard with the sacred trees. Maybe it's some kind of religious ritual. Alright, next photo that we found as well. We will develop that. Miku might know something about some of these. She won't be able to look into all of them. Mother and daughter have emerged dressed in kimonos. Did they once go missing too? If so, it must have been a long time ago. Alright. See about this one. That was the Shrine Maiden, I think. Who was very creepy. The Shrine Maiden in the room full of dolls nailed to the wall. She has a stake in her hand, just like in my vision. Who or what could she be? And this one too. Let's have a look at that. That's the projector. You know, I actually I found a bunch of like old reel films in a charity shop a while ago, and I thought about picking them up. I just don't have a projector. Images appeared a projector. It must have been inside the mansion. Or the film has been developed. Alright then. Let's go see Miku. I'm also going to check these environments again, just in case we've gathered any more info. Place for storing things and other tools. Sometimes Miku might have picked up like mail and put it in the storage container, for example, without telling Rue. Cupboard is an old film reel. I don't remember seeing it before. Could it be used? Ah, see, we got a film reel. This is why you check everywhere. Looked at the label, but it's blank. I wonder if I could play this on the projector. She doesn't have her own projector, but she can play it in her sleep. Funnily enough. Or is there a projector in the darkroom? I've never actually checked. I don't think so. That seems... The darkroom is just for developing photos. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, just for developing photos. Don't have any film I can develop now. Yeah, so she actually has to take that film into her sleep and develop it there. Anything creepy going on here? See my face reflects in the mirror above the wash basin. Alright. Graphics of this game look amazing, with reflections as well. There's modern games that don't have reflections in them. Which is crazy when you think about it. Cat bowl's got food in. There's a satiated cat there. Have a fair bit to talk to Miku about. Just gonna barge in her room. Hope she's... Yeah, she's up. The cat's with her too. I see. The cat's been a traitor. Ray, what's the matter? Miku, that person in the picture on your desk. That's my older brother. He's been missing for quite some time. He's not missing. Missing quite some time. I didn't know. I'm sorry for bringing it up. I was just wondering... Does she have any info for me? Doing updates on OBS. Yeah, OBS is one of those programs that needs a lot of attention. Wait. So you gonna talk to me? Talk to me. Miku. Miku. Miku, talk to me. Miku. Damn it. Maybe she's written some notes about it. About cameras and photography. Okay. I'm going to come back in this room in a minute, Miku, and I need you to answer questions. Think I got her in a bad time. Oh! I saw some interference there. What did that mean? I mean, there's a ghost around here somewhere? Alright, okay, that creeps me out. Let's go this way. That normally means there's a ghost around there. Let's see if we can get lucky with the bookshelf. Use collection of folklore, philosophy, and other books. In the bookcase there's a book with a projector, similar to one you photographed in the mansion. There you go. That's why you look. The device shown in here was left by Kunihiko Asu. He used to be a substantiate the existence of and communication with the spirit world. There you go. So Dr. Asu is mentioned a lot in the games. He is a brilliant scientist and philosopher, and by approaching Western culture in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, he combined technology with his theory on the spirit world to prove its existence. I believe the you don't see him, but he's mentioned a lot. It is said that a few of his devices were able to capture an unbelievable existence of the spirit world, but posthumously, from that singular beginning, his device became a fashion item among diligents and was scattered about the country. One such device is a projector. He also did the camera. As a matter of fact, the 3DS game rather, was going to be called Dr. Aso's Spirit Camera, in sort of line with the brain training game title, but they decided against that. Having completed the experimental stages of the camera obscura, camera that photographs the other world, see above, he created a screen which can project special images captured on the film. The records say that images were projected could not be seen when they were photographed. Okay. That was interesting. Arrange the bookcase, I use collection of books. Alright. We got lucky there once. Typed a handwritten letters on the desk. Alright. Well, we did get one note. Maybe now we can speak to Miku. There's that thing again. As if there's a ghost around here. Oh, I can't see anyone. Oh, there's feet there. Just there. But I can't see them in the camera. There was definitely feet behind that. Storage space on the stairs is full of old newspapers and magazines. Oh, I don't like it. I'm going back upstairs. This is the real world. Of course, she doesn't actually have a working camera obscura in the real world. Alright then. Let's see if I can ask some questions now. If she's done petting the cat. If she's at her desk. Okay.
Ray? Are you having trouble sleeping?
I am having trouble sleeping. How did you know also having trouble sleeping? In the Manor of Sleep?
Ray, this is it.
Here you go, Ray. I thought this might have some connection to the photo of the passageway. Alright then. Buried mummies. It has been reported that in process of rebuilding Kukajiri Temple, which commenced last month, many mummies have been found in the walls of the hallway. In the walls of the area called the Shadow Hallway in Kukajiri Temple, there were stains in the shape of humans, but when the hallway was restored, some noticed there was something like a root of a tree coming out of the wall. Digging it out, it turned out to be a mummy. In the other stained areas, many more mummies were found, and quite a commotion was raised. The Kukai Temple insists they are enshrined saints, but certain observers argue that they may have been killed in sacrifices. That was the, it looked like a root, but it was definitely an arm coming out of the wall that we captured on film for that file. Thanks, I'll just borrow this for a bit. You added a newspaper article about the buried mummies to your file. Alright then. Here you go, Ray. I thought this might have something to do with that photo of the tomb. Alright. More information. On the 8th, in a survey of an ancient castle ruins in the northern part of the prefecture, a large number of human bones were discovered in the ground. Stacked tombstones were excavated from the center of the castle, an area thought to be the courtyard. Bone after bone was discovered beneath them. All the bones were thought to be from the time the castle was built. The burial clothes seem to indicate they were from laborers who built the castle. It is believed they were buried after the castle's completion to protect the plan of the castle or the location of treasure. Ooh, treasure. Or perhaps those who built the castle were killed as a sacrifice. Alright, so those were people that built potentially that area. We've added that to our file as well. I researched the abandoned house we covered. Here, why don't you take a look? Why don't I take a look indeed? Coverage of the abandoned house. Below is a summary of what a newspaper reporter told me about the coverage of the abandoned house. I didn't have time before, so please take this as a reference. 1. History of the manor. They said there were several villages around the manor until the 1900s, but today only the abandoned house remains. Even the landowner does not know where or why it was built. Not only the areas around the entrance is left, but originally it was a huge manor, deep and strangely shaped. It seems on old maps the shrine is occasionally drawn in, but now there exists not so much as a trace of it, and not much is known about it. But the only outlying mountains, it seems, a myth-like story is told that is connected to the other world. The rumor of a ghost manor may be due to the myth, but since long ago the abandoned house has been called a ghost manor, many people visit it just because of the rumor. The rumor is that you can meet the dead at the manor, and further, that the dead you will meet will summon you to the other world. The rumor's origins are said to be in seances that were held in a shrine there, but that's merely a rumor too. In any case, I think the story of the mountain connected to the other world is a source of the rumor. Okay. Thanks, I really appreciate it. You added that file.
You can ask me whatever you want, okay?
I will ask you whatever I want. What are you going to do about it?
You've been working too hard. You should get some rest.
Don't tell me to get some rest. I'll get some rest when I want, Miku. I have more questions of you. More questions.
What can I do for you?
I have photos. I was wondering if you could research this photograph for me. Thanks.
Understood. I'll let you know if I find anything.
You will. Alright, one more thing.
It's raining again.
I know it's raining again. It is.
It's raining again.
It definitely is raining again because she's gone full on NPC. She's gone full NPC. There's no talking to him now. But we got a lot of info there. I'm not going downstairs again. There was someone's feet poking out of the bed. I'm going to save it before we go to the Manor of Sleep as well. Scared about that. Manor of Sleep. All manner of monstrous spirits we meet there. I don't think the amount of saves we do impacts our performance in game anyway. So we're good. Alright. Time to go to the Crazy Sleep Manor again. What fun. As the static leads us to that far off place that is not the land of the Nod, nor a land of our imagination, but nightmares that wait for us in our sleep. The Manor of Sleep. Once again, we step through its doors. But this time, alright then, let us begin. This time, look who we are.
This dream again.
This dream
I
again.
thought I wasn't going to have it anymore.
Look who we are. We're now playing as... Oh boy, she's right behind us. So we're now on hour 4, the evil dream. We are playing as Miku. I don't believe we have a camera obscura. Oh, we do. We start off with one. Oh, she had it from the first game, of course. Beyond the railing is something wrapped in cloth. The outline looks human-shaped. Very cool that you get to play as Miku. Of course, Miku here. Remake of Project Zero 1. She was behind me. We'll find her again. Now we start to see some very similar things from Project Zero 1 and 2 show up here. This door has a Sanskrit-like characters carved on it, as well as some metal fixtures for hanging something. Door seems to be locked. Yeah, we definitely see some environments here that are taken straight out of Project Zero 1, which is very interesting. There's that eerie, there's a gaping hole in the floor, as if something heavy has fallen through it. Dark inside the hole, and you can see the ground underneath. Actually, the environments here look even better as well, just showing how good the PS2 can look. Of course, Miku's outfit does look very different. I mentioned this before, that she's supposed to look younger, but in the Western releases of Project Zero 1, I'm so creeped out by the rope room. Still creeped out by it. There's the camera. Okay, we had it a second ago though. Maybe that wasn't the same camera obscura. Is this camera obscura? But I don't want to remember anymore. Uh-oh, she's behind us. Oh, we missed her. She was too fast. Well, now we have... she actually has different abilities as well. There's a big mirror on the far wall of the corridor. The rope in the corridor is shaking in the mirror. The long dark corridor stretching out beyond me is making me feel a little uneasy, to say the least. To say the least. There's certain things you can only do with certain characters as well. Ooh, there's an item here. Something on the floor. Type 61 film. Go through this ruined lattice-like area. playing as the original character from the games here. Very cool. Yes, so in the Western release, they made her look older. And that's why it's sort of difficult to recognize her, as they made her look younger again here. Ah, this door must be locked. It looks like it. Several stones are inlaid. Perhaps it is a contrivance to unlock it. You tried, but it won't open. It's RPG horror style. It kind of is. You've got like leveling up mechanics, so to speak, with the camera, for sure. It would be really awesome if... Oh crap! If I did not get attacked from behind. Coming after us. Oh, her camera's more powerful as well. See, I can do 5 shots with my camera. Huh. There we go, we got him. I think we got him. Oh, I went behind that door. I could have got a more powerful shot at him. Oh. There we go. Nice, didn't have any trouble with him this time. Down he goes. There was something on the floor where the man with the hatchet was. He definitely didn't bury the hatchet. Simulacrum mask. A white expressionless mask. On the back is a metal attachment for hanging. Who would have thought? Something has fallen on the floor. You have acquired the Sacred Stone Amulet. Oh, okay. The ability Sacred Stone. See, she has abilities Rei doesn't have as well. Miku. Hinasaki's special ability. Effect 1, slower ghost movement. By pressing the circle button and using the Sacred Stone, you slow the movement of ghosts. Since the ghost moves more slowly, it's easier to dodge attacks or aim the shutter chance or fatal frame. You cannot use the Sacred Stone if Sacred Power Stone meter drops to 0. If Miku damages a ghost or receives damage, the Sacred Stone meter replenishes. The higher your level, the faster it replenishes and the longer the duration of the effect. There you go. Alright. So that's a Miku exclusive feature. To press circle to slow down ghosts. Very useful. We'll go through here. Very cool character. Right, I'm gonna head this way, see if this door opens. Firmly closed, okay. So we would get some way through there once. Oh! Got scared by the ropes. Understandable. We're doing a bit of the opening of the... Looks like there was something through that hole there. I'm seeing ghosts now appearing at me from every location. Why is my filament meter showing up? Is there another ghost around here? Yes, there's something. Hold on. Something around here. Around here somewhere. Okay, okay. Oh, is it the way out? It's the way out. That's what it is. The way back. An image of something emerged in the photo. It looks like somewhere else. Alright. You can end the dreams earlier. Ropes. Flashbacks. Yeah, funnily enough, we're playing as Miku once again from the first game. And she's dreaming of things she's seen before. How are you doing, by the way, Jonan? Appreciate you dropping by. Let's add that mask back on the door. We hung it on the door. It turned into the mask we saw originally. Changed to expression of anger. Now, thankfully, you don't have to do the entire mask gimmick from the first game. You just need the one mask. Because the rooms have been messed up a little bit. Speaking of messed up, of all of the rooms they could take from the first game, they took this one. The worst environment to face ghosts in the game. Oh, and speaking of which, I'm going to slow her down when she comes towards me, for sure. Slow her down. Oh, this is the worst room, and they chose to use this one. Oh, I pressed the button incorrectly then. Oh, run! Damn it! I got caught. Alright, stop hugging me. There we go. Run away. Where is she over there? Oh, she's changed location. There she is. There we go, we got her. Oh boy. We used up a lot of our meter there as well. I guess we need to do it. Yeah, this room, of all the rooms they could have used, there was something on the floor where the ghost of long-haired woman was. A twilight stone. That's a different stone to one we need. It looks like a pentagonal lithograph stone carved with what looks to be a Sanskrit writing. Okay. Everyone loved this room. I know, right? It's just you have to stand on these beams. It's very difficult to dodge. I don't know. Of all the rooms they could have returned, they took this one. All right. Remember this puzzle? Responding to the Twilight Stone you brought, it looks as though the door mechanism has begun to move. Okay. I have 6 moves remaining. 6 moves? That's a lot of moves. What do I need to get? So I need this one over there. But is it as simple as that? I need this one over there. It might be. It might be as simple as that. It could well be. I don't think it is. Because I need... Oh, you know what? We'll just try it. I've got so many moves. Why can't I move that one up top? I need to move that one up top. Oh, is that way not accessible? It's not accessible. I thought so. Okay. There we go. Okay, well, I'll have to redo this one. Let's return to the beginning, I think. Yes. So I need to get this one. So I should do that over there. That one over there. And then that one there. And then it looks like that one there. That one there. I've got one move remaining. There we go. Got it. By fitting in the Twilight Stone into the last base, it sounded like the lock opened. I got worried because it had 6 moves. I was like, is this going to be really complicated? It was not. Remember this place? There's an old picture hanging on the wall. The surface is black from moisture coming through the window. I can't make out what the picture is. No, I can't either. I can't really tell. There's another mirror. Oh! Someone dropped a ball on us. I can see the spirit through the... There we go. There she is. I see you. 500 points. Don't think I can get through the door, can I? Oh, I can. There we go. And she's gone. Old books lined up on a small bookshelf. One of them looks like a diary or something, but the moisture coming in through the window has smudged the writing. I can't read any of it. Okay. No diary for us. There's an old book on top of the desk. A crimson diary. I said that. Here's a diary, though. Snow is falling. It's a quiet night. This could be the last snow of 10 years of changing seasons. I have watched from the window. As I watch the snow, I get the feeling that something has passed. Finally, I have severed all my life attachments. I'll give over my body to the ropes and seal the gates. That is not what she said, I believe. Well, this could be something else. Memories of a girl who was tied up here. Himura Mansion. You added it to diary. Of course, there were other priestesses as well. But that's not the file that we read last time we were here. Yeah, this diary is of no use because it's smudged. Alright then. Look at that walk animation. Another picture there as well. Oh, picture hanging on the wall. Same deal, I can't make out what it is. Perhaps there was a pair on either side of the room. Let's open this up. Oh boy, now this brings back memories. The rope room. Of all the places to find ourselves back in, this one is bad. Looks like it's taken a turn for the worst. That body wasn't there a second ago. She's got that kind of horror movie mentality, like, I better check it out. I'll be fine. Hey, KQOD. Thanks for smashing the like, my friend. There's nothing there. What a fun room. Uh-oh. It's a ghost. Alright, we better take a picture of it. Oh boy, it's a powerful ghost as well. I'm just going to take a picture now, do some damage. We haven't got health bars on the ghost, unfortunately. Stay there. Oh boy, has it gone in the wall? It has gone in the wall. I'm going to take a picture now, do some damage. Run! Oh, we got him! Just as they went for that strike. Hey, we got him! That's dealt with them. And that will destroy what was protecting the door. However, if we leave now, there's a large stone platform in the center of this room. Dyed red is not dyed red. Surrounded by pillars wound with rope. Pillars can turn, and it looks as though 5 pillars are arranged to wind up rope between them. I mean, she knows what this room's all about. We shouldn't leave yet, I don't believe. Let me see on my map right here. There's another door in the distance. She's brave to walk in there, yeah. I would have seen it and took one look at it. I don't want to go in any further. Mafayu. Alright. Of course, we remember he, for some bizarre reason, decided to stay with the Shrine Maiden in the previous game. No more ghosts here. We have unlocked the door. I think actually maybe we are supposed to go to the door. Because I don't have the puzzle pieces for the other rooms yet. So there you go. Not this room. Please, spirits. Leave me be. Not this room. Oh, it's the worst room. It is the worst. Alright, through here. We have the piece we need. Don't believe we have the parts to do anything else. So I guess we're going through the door.
Brother's over here.
Oh, he's over there? Alright, I guess I'm gonna follow the spirit. Now you can either leave here, or you can take the bait. Take the bait. I'm gonna take the bait. Why would the ghosts trick me? Why would they do that? Where is Big Brother?
Over here.
Oh, I got you in the picture. Give me those points. 1,000 points. I'll take that. Oh, this was locked a minute ago. Is it open now? It is. Yeah, I knew you shouldn't go back to the door. You can just go to the door there if you want to. That is an option. Oh, got you in the picture again. I'll take those points. I will freely take those points. That door, she wants me to go through that door, but quickly before we go through that door. I suppose it probably won't let me go anywhere else though. You want to see a bad ending? Hey, there we go. I knew there'd be stuff here. This is why you check. Type 14 film. I'll take Type 14 film. I'll certainly take that. It probably won't let me through any of the other doors, but we can certainly attempt to. See what's up here. If there's anything up here. There could be. There we go. Hope you chose a good end for Miku. I can try, in the actual game sense, to get the super happy ending, you have to play through the game twice, and this is a fresh memory card. So I don't believe the super happy ending is possible. I can show. Oh. Where's that coming from? There's a ghost over where? Over here? There's a ghost over here. Is it the it's the latch, it's the latch again. Can't quite get into an angle where I can see it. There we go. That hand poking through the latch. Hello again. Oh, it closed it. And the red has dimmed. I don't think we can go through here yet. No, it's sealed. Yeah, of course. They wouldn't want me straying too far away from the actual main objective. See if there's anything over here. Sometimes. Chest with drawers in it. Doesn't seem to be anything inside. Well, you know, it was good to look. We did find something here. And I imagine, likewise, this door is also locked. Yes. Otherwise, we could go into the projector room and we could get some more bonus items. Which would be good. Alright. But we still got an item here. Always worth checking. Let's follow the ghosts. Where they want me to go. This way. We couldn't get through this door previously either. So, there's that. This is definitely a hidden area. There's an item on this table here. Oh, look at me running around aimlessly. But you can't get through. For some reason, she just won't lift the curtains there. She just won't lift the curtains. She's like, I couldn't possibly lift these curtains to grab that item over there. Couldn't possibly. There's an item here, though. On the floor, herbal medicine. I'll take it. Certainly I will. Alright, I'm going to check upstairs. Because there are a lot of books up here. This may well be where she does her research. I tried looking into them, but the writing has smudged from damp. I can't read what it says. Is that true, all of this? Can't read that. Some of the books that won't fit onto the bookcases are piled up overhead and on the floor, just like me with games. On this book's an illustration of some kind of aesthetic. The body covered with what looks like a tattoo. On the next page, the picture showing an aesthetic being swallowed up by a snake. Maybe this is a book illustrating local myths or folklores or something. Okay. Interesting. Looks piled with books. Old-fashioned writing, but they're all smudged from damp. Bookcase has illustration of some folklore custom. Seems someone honouring a local god, but I can't make out exactly what's going on. Got to do your research. There's a small space at the back of a low bookcase. I can see a ladder leading up. I try pushing the bookcase, but it's too heavy. Probably only a man could move it. I hate reading that. That's such... Miku, you could either jump over that, or you could push it. I know you could push that bookcase. Covered with dust. Paper is turned in shreds. Can't read anything. Most of the books in the bookcases are legible now. Maybe I can make out a few words. Peeling, surrendering to the flesh, and Shrine Maiden. What is this, a Hellraiser book? Wouldn't be out of place though, would it? Alright, that's all of the books having a look at. Now, that's not the first time we've seen a a bookcase that has said, in the game terms, only a man can move this, which again I will say is ridiculous. However, we have now seen that you do get to switch between characters at some points in the game, so that leads me to believe. Set it on fire. There's a lot of paper there to burn. Oh, there's another picture of her. She's leading us astray. We're getting extra points here as well, so regardless, this will work out for us. Look up.
The two.
Someone in that. But that is going to be a mystery for another time. As Rei awakes from her slumber, but she saw the dreams of Miku. How about that? That was Miku's dream, but why? It seems Miku is having the same dream too. Alright, how about that? Some information there. Begging for help. Got a lot of files updated there. Let's go save the game. From the camera obscura. There we go. Overwrite my file. Alright guys, stick around because I'm going to show off some video game pickups in just a minute as well. So we'll have a look at those at the end of the stream. So we just saved it. So I guess the first thing, before I forget actually, because I mentioned, I'm going to quickly grab it. Since we have already saved, we had that memory card. So I'll remember to show that as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and transition to the full screen webcam. And I can show off some video game pickups at the end here. So it'd be a lot of fun to talk about what I've been able to pick up recently. Alright then, so let's take a look at what I have picked up recently. So, I've got a couple of games, and then of course I got some hardware. You will know about firstly the PlayStation 2 memory card before I forget. I have that PlayStation 2 memory card. This is transparent red. Pretty cool. I think I paid £2 for this. This has my current save on for this game. I will most likely just be using this for streams because it stands out. And you know, you got a lot of this sort of thing. You get a lot of this sort of thing back in the day. You don't see so many transparent controllers anymore. But yeah, I just thought I'd remember to show this. I picked this up a while ago, but I haven't shown it yet. But yeah, that's what my Project Zero save is on. Hopefully it's still on there. I'll remember to put that back in the PlayStation as well. And you know what, guys? I actually have a demo disc. I picked this up ages ago, but I have a demo disc of Project Zero 1, and it might be interesting to take a look at that at some point as well. But I have picked up some games as well as some hardware, so I'll show you the rest of what I have after the games, because I picked up some cool controllers as well to share with you. But I'll show the games first. I picked up a couple of games. These first two were from eBay, and then the last one I might have mentioned before, but I'm pretty sure I haven't shown off yet. I picked up locally. This first game is for the PlayStation 1, and that game is called Puzznick. And this is a puzzle game, and it is a block game. Very cool. I do enjoy these type of games. This wasn't the item I wanted from this vendor. The vendor had what is going to be one of the controllers I'll show you in a minute. He had this PS1 game I like the look of, and a PS2 game I actually wanted. I didn't know much about this game. I know that this game has been on the NES arcade as well. But it's a cool looking puzzle game, and it was very cheap, so I decided to pick it up. I like this sort of thing for the PlayStation 1. Also, this is a Midas. It says Midas Touch here, but I've actually been on a little kind of a little subset collecting for like Midas value games as well. So this is cool. This will be in a future pickup video as well for gameplay footage, but you can see some images on the back of the case there. It's a very interesting looking game. I do like these kind of puzzle games, some block puzzle games as well. As you can see, the PAL cases, if you're from America or overseas, our PAL cases are very big, and they're bigger because they fit in a larger manual with the games. So the manual, this is a Finn manual, but normally the manual would have multi languages in it as well. And this is definitely a budget like Midas release manual, because the manual there is just plain silver disc. It looks like a platinum release. So a very cheap looking disc, and a very cheap looking artwork as well on the case. But still, I'm into this sort of thing, so I'm happy to pick this up. Haven't seen this before. GG's indeed, for sure. That was a good find. Another cool find. Now, this is a game I had been looking for the PlayStation 2, and it is a Tekken spin-off. And it is called Death by Degrees, featuring Nina Williams. There you go. And this is cool. So this has the Nina Williams character from Tekken featured in this game. The case has been a little banged up. These two items and the other item I purchased were all just in like one bag together. So this has been beaten up a little bit, but it's still in okay condition. And this is an action game. It looks like it has, sort of like beat 'em up style parts to it as well. But I didn't know about this game until recently, and I love the Tekken games. So Nina Williams from Tekken has her own spin-off game, and it is Death by Degrees. It even says on the front, Tekken's Nina Williams in Death by Degrees, which I really like. So it's interesting. It's a shame they didn't do more of these spin-offs for characters from Tekken. But yeah, there you go. There's the back of the case with some clips of the game, so you can see there's some beat 'em up action there and other action scenes on the back. And it says the legend of Tekken's first lady begins here. All right. Well, there were many lady characters in Tekken. And there is the disc and the manual inside of there. Now, again, with PAL cases for these games. Heard about this spin-off a few weeks ago? Yeah, I didn't know about it until recently. See if the manual here is the manual has full color to it. I like that. The manual's a little bit dirty, but there's the manual, and it's got Tekken 5 advertised on the back as well. Next time, Ninja won't be fighting alone, it says. And the manual has full color to it as well, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like the outfit in that picture there. So that's pretty sweet. And there's full color images in this manual. Oh no, the manual's broken. So the good thing about this manual is it's got detachable pages. If you want to detach pages for any reason, there you go. This is definitely not by design, because I can see that this has been kind of like ripped a bit here. I think, because it looks like these have been taken out and put back in. So I guess someone really wanted to see, like, I don't know, Nina's elbow that was across the page. Weird. So, because it looks like the staples have been taken out and put back in. Unless this genuinely was how this was done. Because this, are these pages loose in here as well? Yes, these pages, so these pages are loose and these pages are loose. It looks like someone took out the staples deliberately and then put them back in, because the staples are back in there, so it's weird. The manual is pretty dirty as well, to be honest. It looks like I could probably do with like an upgrade on the manual, but that's something to consider down the road. The last game I picked up, and I picked up this game elsewhere. And I think I picked this up at CEX in Truro. And CEX, when I got there, had definitely been raided by a lot of people. And I picked this up for the original Xbox. I picked up Silent Scope Complete. Now, this is a collection exclusive to the original Xbox of 4 Silent Scope games, which is pretty awesome. So I'm happy to see that. And they're all included in one disc. There you go. Oh, I meant to say about, sorry, I was mentioning about the PAL PS2, wasn't I? The spine of PAL PS2 games is black and white in the PAL region, which is kind of weird. You can see it behind me back there. But the original Xbox games had very interesting spines by comparison. But it's not all about the spines, is it? It's about the game. And there's the game and manual. The manual here is beat up as well, but there's the disc in there. And these are Zapper games. And there were very few Zapper games, unlike the PS1 and PS2, which had plenty of Zapper games. Yeah, you can fit a lot on these discs, for sure. They managed to fit 4 games on there, which is pretty awesome. 4 complete games bundled in one. 3 arcade hits and the console originals. Very excited about this. And it has Zapper support to bring all the arcade action to your home. There were very few Zapper games on the original Xbox. I think House of the Dead 2 made it on the original Xbox. And I think there was like a mode in Starsky and Hutch, the game, that could use a Zapper. And in Silent Hill 2, it might be one I'm thinking of. There's an Easter egg you can get with a Zapper. I think I'm thinking of something else, maybe Silent Hill 1. But there's not a lot on the original Xbox for Zappers. There's no official Zapper for the original Xbox. There was a Silent Scope Zapper, which was massive, but there's very, very few games. Most of the other games I mentioned were on the PS2 and could have Zapper on this. This wasn't. But I mentioned I got something else with that PS1 and PS2 game, and that was a Zapper for the original Xbox. So I got myself a Zapper for one game. Granted, this is kind of cool, but this was the item I was actually after when I made that purchase of this other couple of games. And it is a Zapper for the original Xbox. It has a very nice long cord, and it doesn't plug into the video composite like PlayStation light guns do. It just plugs into the controller. Of course, you need a CRT TV for this. I have a CRT TV, so that's fine. But here is the 4Gamers Zapper for the original Xbox. Another MVL purchase, you know it. And I feel much more powerful holding this thing. Yeah. 4Gamers, of course, third party. I'm pretty sure because there weren't many Zapper games, I don't think they added many Zapper games, they probably didn't know what to put on the Zapper itself. So it does look kind of cool, but they didn't, I imagine they didn't know what to put on the controller. So it has all of the buttons. It has a button on the bottom here. There you go, which is the B button. So there's a button there. There's of course a trigger button. And there is a normal and auto fire button on the side here as well. So you can switch on to auto fire if you want. And there's a D-pad on the back of it. Because again, I don't think they really knew what people would be using this for. Because original Xbox didn't really have any Zapper games. On the side here, you have the Y and the X buttons, in case you need those. And of course, you have the sight on the front. And then on the side, you also have another B button. And you have the back and the start button. The only thing you're missing, I guess, is the black and white buttons, which were an oddity on the original Xbox controller anyway. Which the original Xbox had instead of second shoulder buttons. The original Xbox controller was more akin to the Dreamcast, where the Dreamcast was sort of the inspiration for the original Xbox. But yeah, there you go. The 4Gamers Zapper for the original Xbox. I can't wait to give this a go. And I'll be enjoying that as well. So there you go. Feel powerful holding this. I also picked up another couple of controllers as well. Firstly, for the Nintendo GameCube, I picked up a controller I've been after for a while. I had to get this imported from overseas. I spoke earlier of the troubles of importing something like the RetroTink. Similar situation with this. So Old School did this controller for the GameCube. And this is a digital controller for the GameCube. Zap Zap. Yeah, I can't wait to use that thing. I hope it works. I haven't tested any of these controllers yet. There's a massive cord on this thing, which is pretty good. But what this is a clone of the Hori Gamepad. The Hori Gamepad digital controller was primarily used for the Game Boy player on the GameCube. Good night, Jonan. Thanks for checking it out, my friend. And I will see you next time, buddy. Appreciate you checking it out. And I will see you next time. For sure, this controller is primarily designed for the GameCube Game Boy player. And I've been having some trouble with my Retro Freak with some games, specifically on the Game Boy Advance. There won't be any issues really on the GameCube Game Boy player because that thing has a Game Boy Advance basically in it. So I wanted something like this because using a GameCube controller, and I'll grab a GameCube controller for comparison. a GameCube controller, the D-pad is really small. So you compare that to this, the D-pad is a lot more usable. So there's your GameCube controller. It's mainly the D-pad that I want, and I haven't tested this out yet, but I've heard good things about this. A lot of people have been reviewing this. Controller holds pretty well. There's the buttocks of the controller there that you would get your hands around. It's got the shoulder buttons here. The D-pad, of course, I've heard people saying the D-pad is not so great, but you know it is what it is. There's all of the face buttons here as well. It feels pretty good. It has a good feel to it. Obviously modeled similar to a Super Nintendo controller. It is an exact copy of the Hori digital controller. Now the Hori digital controller in the UK goes between £120 to £200, and this controller was sold at, I believe, somewhere around $20 or $30. I had to get this off eBay. With eBay, I had to pay some extra with a global shipping scheme, and then I also had to pay shipping on top of that, and so it ended up being closer to like 40 to 50 to maybe even 60. I can't remember. It was expensive. Want to thank Slayer768 who donated towards this controller as well, so thanks him for that. And yeah, this is going to be really awesome. I will probably be showing this in a pickup video in the future, and I will be testing this out as well. But yeah, awesome controller. That's the digital controller. Yeah, it was pretty expensive, but definitely getting this was still a lot cheaper than getting a horror gamepad, because that would have been very expensive. The last thing I picked up is something Sega, and that would be the Sega USB controller. This was a lot cheaper to pick up, and I got this from Retrobit. And this is a USB controller, and I got this to use primarily with my Retro Freak, but it says it also works on the Super Retrocade as well. And yeah, this was sort of an impulse buy. It's a 6-button controller. There's a way to change the USB mode on this as well, so it works with other USB modes. But yeah, I primarily got this to use with the Retro Freak, and it's got 2 shoulder buttons here. Good D-pad, feels really good. Officially licensed by Sega as well. And start and select. You know, unlike the Hori gamepad clone, where if Hori still had rights on that controller, you know, old school would be in a bit of trouble there. But yeah, six face buttons, 2 shoulder buttons, mode button, and a start button. Pretty happy with this one. And yeah, I'll be using this in future with a Retro Freak when I play Sega games. I do prefer using the original controller, but there are a couple of games where I want, you know, these functions on it, especially if I'm going to be using other systems like the Super Retrocade, and I'm going to be playing like arcade style games. I kind of want these functions on it as well. So there you go. There's the Sega controller from Retrobit. That's pretty awesome as well. And there you have it, guys. Those are the pickups at the end of this video. So thank you for watching, my friends. If you like the video, be sure to leave a like or a comment to let me know what you think. And don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. And if you'd like to, you can also support me through Patreon or YouTube channel membership. It just remains for me to say thank you for watching. And I have been MVL. Hey FG, how you doing, my friend? Welcome. You just caught me at the end, but I appreciate you stopping by. I also want to especially thank Be Right Gaming as well for becoming a member recently. And yeah, you guys have been awesome. Hope you're doing well, FG. I will catch you next time, buddy, and I will catch all of you next time. I have been MVL. You guys are awesome, and I will catch you next time.